What happened here?
Remember Bill's roommate issues?
Yes, we got some Bill Schultz updates as well. Should we see those? Yeah, this is pretty good. Bill Schultz has been going through some real weird shit lately. But let's start with, because we got two things with Bill Schultz here today. Let's start with, where is he? Is it under unpaid bill this time? Or, yeah, unpaid bill roommate fight. Where do we start? Is the other stuff here too? Bonus tweets?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently Bill has been going into like a deep depression after his little prank. Now remember, this was so funny. He was trying to sell this $1,800 bottle of Sam Adams Utopias MM2 specialty, one-of-a-kind, collector's edition beers. Okay, a beer from Sam Adams, a collector's edition. And he was on Twitter, remember? He was going, yeah, if anyone wants to buy this ultra-valuable collector's edition Sam Adams Utopias MM2 bottle given to me by Mike Koch himself, it would really help me save Christmas. I'm broke as fuck. And this really sparked a patheticism amongst, I was thinking it over. I go, he probably could have just sold this and said, cleaning out my back room, getting rid of some stuff that I don't need anymore. Instead, he decided to add this part that he's broke and he needs quick cash. Now, obviously, people are going to jump on that. And think about it this way. Any celebrity in the public eye who put up tweets saying they need quick cash and they're selling a beer for $1,800 and then they have a Craigslist ad, I think it would go the same way. I think it would even go worse. For the three people who said that it was mean, think about how any public figure with any sort of audience, they would be tortured over this as well. If Ellen DeGeneres put up an ad looking for quick cash, somebody would eventually find the Craigslist ad and troll her, right? If Amy Schumer did it, somebody would troll her. Any celebrity posting a Craigslist ad is looking for trouble. I mean, it's just not something public figures do.
And nobody would fault you for saying, I have this $2,000 bottle of beer that I want to sell. That's something that's fine to sell.
But to think that your Anthony Cumia audience and all these people on the internet aren't going to mess with you when you put out a Craigslist ad and say that you're dirt poor, I mean, that's his fault. That's on him. That's totally on him. Any normal person would go, they're going to eat me alive. Don't do that. Yeah, I know I need the money. They'll eat me alive, though. So you don't do that. And there are things you do when you're a public figure that you just can't do. And that I'm going to get eaten alive. And these are the decisions you're supposed to make. You're supposed to make wise decisions when you're a public figure. Even though it could be wrong, I'm not saying it's right that you're going to get eaten alive. But you need to know you're going to get eaten alive. It was like, what else? We had another situation like that was so stupid that everyone was arguing about. Man, what was that? It was like, no, the point isn't that. It was, who was it? It was one of our YouTubers. Was it Philip DeFranco defending something? There's this gay YouTuber, and people found his address and showed up at his house. He's like a huge YouTuber. He's got how many millions? 3 million?
Like 11 million.
11 million subscribers this guy had, James Charles. And people show up at his house to take pictures. And he's outraged over it, and the whole internet's outraged over it. And then there's people going, hey, dude, get over it. This is the price of fame. And I think they're being misunderstood. There's this whole argument with Philip DeFranco was going, no, this is never all right to show up at someone's house. And I think most of the world agrees with that. What they're saying is you need to expect that people are going to show up at your house. So when you have 11 million people watching you every day and you're filming it out of your house, you got to expect there's going to be at least 3 people a day showing up at my house. We're not saying that that's right. We're not saying those people are just. We're saying, how do you not know this is going to happen? Why wouldn't you take measures to prevent that? I want to have 11 million crazy fans, but I don't want any trouble to come along with that. You're speaking to 11 million people. So it's the same for Bill Schultz. I mean, think about what you're doing. Think about the audience that's out there. Think about the people that are watching you. and you're telling them that you're broke and you're posting a Craigslist ad. You're inviting people to start playing vicious reindeer games with you. Okay? And that I believe would happen to everybody. But after this happened, after he realized, oh, so every email I've gotten about the Utopia's classic custom bottle from Mike Coke has just been a joke? Oh, great. Well, I'm glad I came up with 0 plan Bs or even Cs. Because now he's got nothing for Christmas. I mean, what is Christmas here in 3 days? What else is he going to do? And my third and final thought as to why he's so stupid and why he deserves this. When you're 52 years old, you need to have developed backup plans for yourself. You should have the experience where you go, okay, what would I do if I am broke? What happens when I'm broke? And it can't be, oh, I'll sell a bottle of booze, maybe. No. By 52, you're expected to not only have money to survive, but to know what to do and have a plan when your money runs out. So when you're 52, you should have 8 different ways to make quick cash without having to do something so pathetic as to sell beer to your fan base, okay? You know, you should have something that you sell yourself. You should have ways to make quick cash at 52, okay? You've had a long time to realize that you're poor and you're not making any money. You've worked with Anthony Cumia for almost a year now. The fact that you haven't asked for a raise or tried to sell merch. He doesn't even try to sell merch. He doesn't sell anything. He just sits there, lets Anthony Cumia pay him $200 a week, and then whines and whines that he's poor. So yeah, that's where our sympathy for old Bill runs out. You know, you've had 52 years to figure this out, shithead. Okay? You're not getting sympathy from us. So while it might be sad, he's not a child, and he didn't get fucked over by anybody to have no money. He's a lazy sack, okay? He's an alcoholic, lazy guy, all right? If I run out of money tomorrow, I have ways of making money, legitimate ways of making money tomorrow that don't include looking like a fucking fool, all right? And he should have those ways too at 52, all right? His life has been turned upside down ever since this wild prank. Let's see this one. Somebody writes to Bill. This was December 21st. When was this? What day is it today?
Yesterday. It's the 22nd.
Yesterday. All his troubles are so close. Bill Schultz, when does your landlord kick you out? Somebody tweets in. Bill Schultz, when, and the screen name is, or the username is Tired Loser. That's who's tweeting to Bill Schultz. Tired Loser says, hey, Bill Schultz, when does your landlord kick you out? I could help you find a good spot on the floor of the men's shelter on 30th Street. Okay, street, sorry. Please let me know. I don't want you out in the streets this Christmas. He decides to retweet this for everyone. I haven't even read some of these. This is pathetic. I probably will find that deal. Let me ask you this. At what point did your abject cowardice decide on doing a fake Twitter account to make fun of people who have had a bad year? I may be a failure, but I'm no coward. You? Oh my God, yes. Holy fuck. That's amazing. With a blink of an eye, we finally see the tweet. I probably will find that deal, but let me ask you this. At what point do you become a coward? You're a failure. No, I might be a failure, but I'm no coward. Well, look at this. You made a fake Twitter account just to make fun of people who had a bad year? We didn't know you had a bad year. You're admitting you've had a bad year? A shaky-ass year. That's amazing. So we got him to admit that he's had a bad year at the media. Now, Anthony Cumia, why does your morning show host have such a bad year? It seems mostly financial. Mostly financial. So you're at the helm of his bad year. Now, Anthony Cumia gets no blame. He's a saint in Bill's eyes. Mike David, gets all the blame. I'm the bad guy. I'm the one giving Bill I ruined his whole year, didn't I? No. I ruined one day of the year. Cumia's ruined the rest of the 364. Okay? PlayStation 364. Have you bought that one? It's a terrible gaming system. Let's see this. Here's another one, Bill Schultz. Tired loser. Wait, this is the same. Are they both the same, these two? Maybe I just clicked out of order. Nope.
I think you just
the first two are the exact same here. I'll try again. First two exactly the same. But they do have different. They have different codes. They have completely different URLs, but they're coming up as the same tweet. Tired loser, when does your landlord kick you out? And here's the other one. Two different URLs.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Now they're linking to the same one, though, when I click on them. Let me try a copy and paste. Maybe it's doing something funky where it's redirecting. Let's find this out. That's tired loser again. Now I'm going to use it completely. Oh, no, it's the same. You just put the same one there twice. Are there 4 tweets or just 3?
I guess just 3.
Okay. Here we go. Now, why did I think those were different URLs when they're clearly the same? Here's one from Tony Krasenstein. He says, thank you. What is he saying thank you to?
Here, click it, and I'll show the rest, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Bill Schultz. Okay, so Tony says to Bill Schultz, ever since I learned Bill Schultz works a second unskilled job at a hotel, there have been 0 radical Islamic terrorist attacks on U.S. soil. And Bill Schultz retweets this saying, you're a good person. And Tony says, thank you. And then Bill responds saying, let's see here again. We'll go back. Oh, that's impressive. I think there's a special place in heaven for people that just have an overwhelming desire to hurt other people. You do you. Wow. So again, victim mode. Hurt other people. Oh, Bill should be off limits, right? We can't make fun of Bill. Why? Why can't we make fun of you? It's got to be, we need to be in hell? We need to be in heaven? We need to die because we dared mess with Bill Schultz? There's a special place in hell for people who want to hurt other people. It's called making fun of you. You know? You being hurt isn't our problem. Let's read this one. These are good. Bored and depressed, so decided to try some pull-ups as my cast is off January 6th. I was able to do 8. Now, more depressed. Physical therapy is going to suck. 8 pull-ups is a lot.
Yeah, I was
if you've never done them. I think he's lying. You always know when someone's lying about doing any pull-ups at all when they think pull-ups are like push-ups. Like, yeah, anyone can do 8 push-ups. Anyone can do 50 push-ups. But most people can't even do 3 pull-ups. Seriously. Like, go try it. Go jump up on a bar if you don't believe me. No, you can't. You could barely do 1. You could barely do 1. Doing any pull-ups at all when they think pull-ups are like push-ups. Like, yeah, anyone can do 8 push-ups. Anyone can do 50 push-ups. But most people can't even do 3 pull-ups. Seriously. Like, go try it. Go jump up on a bar if you don't believe me. No, you can't. You could barely do 1. You could barely do 1. I doubt Bill can do 8, especially with this cast on him. You could go, you know what I want you to do during the break between this show and the new music show? You're going to show everybody how you could do 2. We're going to put you on our pull-up bar. Okay? And you're going to do it. You don't have to be on camera, but you can't do 2. You can't even do 1. Those are the ones where you face your arms forward.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. You were thinking of chin-ups. Yeah, it's a common
I could probably
mistake.
do 2 with a little jump start.
Nah. Nope, they'd be sloppy. They wouldn't be complete. Trust me. I'm an expert on watching people do these things and watching people lie. So here's Bill Schultz. He never works out. Now, maybe he's so light and scrawny that he can do that, but I doubt it. I mean, his arms just can't be physically strong enough, especially with that broken wrist, to lift himself off the ground like that. So I really don't believe that he could do 8. I think people they think in their head, oh, I could probably do 10. Anyone could do 10. No.
I sent you 2 more of him arguing with people in the notes. Maybe one of those is what I meant to add.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see. 2 more arguing with people. These are great. And then we're going to show you something even deeper. This is Joe Remy. He says, son, what you're doing is called targeted harassment. Having the target in your bio is another big no-no. And this account is not long for this world. Merry Christmas. Now, what are you talking about here? Targeted harassment. What is this about? Is this related to that other thing?
Oh, yeah, that's replying to that other guy.
What do you mean? This one is. Yeah. Okay, this is... I'm so confused here. Okay, so Joe Remy is replying to Tony, who is making fun of Bill, and this Joe Remy guy says, what you're doing is called targeted harassment. And so then Bill says this to him. It's really not that hard to be kind of a decent person, like, at all. But what are you going to do? How was he a writer for magazines? Like, he was a writer for some men's that's where he got his start, right? He was a writer. How is he a writer when he writes like this? It's really not that kind. It's not hard to be kind of a decent person, like, at all. But, question mark, what are you going to do? Shouldn't that be but, comma, what are you going to do? Question mark? Like, what the hell kind of sentence is that? But, what are you going to do?
Makes it easier to read it in his voice, the way he talks. But...
Maybe. Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess it's better for us. That's
I
for
can't
sure.
imagine him being any sort of writer.
I know.
You know, he looks at himself as a skilled writer. Let's look at this one. Let's see this. And then Tony says, alcohol could help, though you'll never hear that from a doctor. I had a similar injury to you, and I found that one bottle of Sam Adams Utopias MM2 plus a nice warm bath eliminated most of my pain. So Bill's going, great, MM2, of course, Utopias. And he says, did that feel good? Did you get a endorphin rush via making fun of me? Sleep well, Tiny Dancer. I know you won't. Oh, look at that. What a bitchy guy.
He's not going to sleep tonight because he made one joking tweet about your stupid beer. He didn't even say anything that mean. He just mentioned the beer.
The Utopias. One of the evil ones from Red Bar. He must fucking hate Red Bar. Very drunken, very stupid, says Lively Rose. Doesn't get that trolling is just for fun, no other reason needed. Wine and a typewriter kind of writer, they're saying. I like that. That was funny. Now, here, this gets a little disturbing. I'm going to start here. Apparently, Bill has a roommate, a black roommate, right? Now, let's pull up a picture of this black roommate. Let's start with him. I didn't know this.
If you click the tweets, then you can click through to his page and see his profile.
But this is the guy, right?
Oh, it is.
I mean, I'm asking you. This is the guy?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
according
I hope so.
to Greg Butera, it is.
Okay, Greg Butera says, so I've been looking into this. While Bill's roommate is a personal trainer, he's not the more famous one you'll see on the internet. This is our guy, and yes, your eyes don't deceive you. He looks like Sherrod Small mixed with Stefan Urkel, Steve Urkel's cooler alter ego, with Joe Rogan's mini body frame. Here's his other pages. He's yet to publicly acknowledge Bill from what I could see, and there are no photos of them together that I've come across, but apparently this is Bill's roommate, this tiny little black guy. What a great description from Greg Butera. Okay. Greg, do you hate that? Because his name is Butera, but it's B-U-T. Did everyone call you Butt-Tera when you were a kid? Or Butthead or Buttface? So, apparently Bill lives with this little coffee bean, who is this tiny black guy. He's a personal trainer. And we started noticing some action on Bill's Twitter regarding this personal trainer, and this story kind of came out of nowhere. His boyfriend, yeah, that looks like one of those gay blacks. So look at this. This is weird. Out of nowhere, we see this tweet from Bill. Dear Equinox, Don 100 Green, that's the roommate, and apparently he works at Equinox, the gym. Equinox, right? Yeah. What does Kanye say about Equinox? Something about Equinox. You got to let him know if you a freaking not.
Yeah.
Well, how does it go?
I don't know. I don't want to sing.
I really want to sing it. Dear Equinox, Don 100 Green is a garbage employee / human being. It's not that he stole thousands of dollars from me. It's the way in which he did it. Heading there tomorrow to make sure you fire him / he gets arrested. What the fuck? This is out of nowhere, and this is public. Like, we don't even know he has this roommate, but apparently the roommate's been stealing from Bill. So Bill calls him out publicly and tags his employer here. Bad bitches up in Equinox, yeah. All the bad bitches. How does it go, though? All the bad bitches.
I can hear it in my head, but I don't want to sing it.
I know I can't. I can't do it. Let me know if you're a freak or not. Yeah, there you go.
It's from Highlights.
Yeah. Dear Equinox, Don 100 Green is a garbage employee / human being. It's not that he stole thousands of dollars from me. It's the way in which he did it. Heading there tomorrow to make sure you fire him / he gets arrested. So, yeah, Paul _Joe has a great point in the chat. He says, this is a ruse, a scheme. I believe it. So here's Bill Schultz. 3 days ago, it was about the Utopias beer. He needed a few thousand. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a roommate who stole thousands. Does he even have this roommate? What if he just picked this Don 100 Green out of nowhere to make some sort of sympathy go out to his fans, thinking, oh my God, Bill's being robbed on Christmas. Let's get him some money.
Wow.
I don't know, but what are the odds? He needs cash, and while he needs cash, he got robbed. This seems like a weird time to announce the robbery. So he's been on a week straight of begging for cash, talking about stolen cash, or maybe he did get robbed, and that's why he needed the extra cash. Let's find out. Pat H. says, it's common knowledge that Don Green enjoys sniffing the bike seats after a spin class. Okay. Neb Quib says, I'll give you $6.50 for that bottle of Sam Adams, which has got to be a joke. So I'm sure he loves that. Here's this. Look at a popcorn gif. Show more replies. Let's see what other people have said. What happened exactly? So out of the 100,000 paid subscribers that they have, only one person on this tweet asks, what happened exactly? The rest of them are all gags and jokes. So 1 retweet, 13 likes. This is the great Bill Schultz. You're telling me if I posted this publicly that there wouldn't be hundreds of comments asking what's going on? I mean, come on. There's got to be more interest in Bill's life than this. Let's read tweet number 2. And I got to tell you, Equinox, Don 100 Green has quite the arrest record. I probably should have done a background check on this guy as a roommate, but you definitely should have as an employer. Wow. He is going hard on Don 100 Green. This is crazy. 43 with a roommate. No, 52, guys. Where are you getting 43? Cop police, someone says. He's a garbage person. Parliament House. Okay. And I got to tell you, Equinox, Don 100 Green has quite the arrest record. I should know. I'm on the receiving end of most of his arrests. Here's the first comment here. Don in Alaska says, what kind of grown man has roommates? And this has 3 replies. Look at this. Here's an example of a ride or die idiot compound fan. Just like those fans of Becca from The Bachelor that we were showing you earlier. Look at this. This is from 7 Chaperon Makeup. It's not uncommon in NYC to be a grown adult with a roommate. Shit's expensive as fuck here. Do you go around shaming everyone who can't pay many thousands to live per month? It's like, shut the fuck up, man. We get it. New York's expensive. You don't have to live there. And you should be able to, at 52, again, you should be able to pay double your rent. You know what I mean? And it's not like these guys are paying. You know, you would think the way they talk about it, Gino and him, they're like, New York's expensive. It's okay to have a roommate. They're each paying about $750 a month. They're each paying $1,500 a month.
It's not like they're living on Billionaires Row.
They're not paying $7,000 a month. You would think the way they talk it, oh, we have to split it. Otherwise, we'd be paying $50,000. No. At 52, you should be able to afford $3,500 a month and live alone in New York City. At 52, you should be able to afford $5,000 a month to live alone. I'm sorry. You should have figured this out by then. So I don't like these people who go, oh, New York's expensive. Yes, if you're under 30, you good. Have a roommate, but have a 5-year plan. Within 5 years, you should figure out how to make that bag and get a bigger place. Otherwise, what are you doing in New York if you can, you know what I mean? Like, what are you doing in New York if your plan isn't to, like, make it? Otherwise, what are you in this city for?
What are they going to do when they're 80?
Exactly. Like, New York City is a city you go there because you have this passion to, like, make it. So every day you should be, like, working towards that. It's a very hard place to live otherwise. So don't go there and just chill until you're 60, paying $750 a month, living on the basement level apartment. Fuck My Turkey Dude says, Bill, would you say that you aren't living in a utopia? Wow. This is not what Bill wants to hear when he's trying to throw Don 100 Green under the bus. One of the 3 comments on this tweet. Bill, would you say that you aren't living in a utopia? I love that. It's definitely not a utopia. Let's see some more replies here. A degenerate with an arrest record. Do I smell a new show on Compound Media? Wow, that was great. That roommate does sound like a true dirtbag. Next thing you know, he'll be scamming people on Craigslist selling knockoff beer. Wow. Again, one woman came to his rescue. The rest are just shitting on him. Imagine that you're the great Bill Schultz. You've done this whole life. Your Christmas is ruined. Your roommate is stealing from you. And you just have one idiotic woman coming to your rescue. Out of all these people, how many followers does he have? 47.6 thousand followers. And he can't get more than one stupid bitch to come to his defense. I mean, that is truly pathetic. So let's look more into the Don Green scandal. Here we go. Here's the final tweet. Gino Bino Discante, a fake account, obviously. Bald Gino Discount. Look at this. This is hilarious. The guy's display name is Gino Bino Discante. And the actual username is Bald Gino Discount. Wow, that is amazing. This guy's got 194 followers. He's having a field day. He says, why are you taking it to Twitter? How about file a police report and get a restraining order? And Bill says, you're as dumb as your tweets. Wow. It ain't that easy. Bottom line, I'm resigned to the fact that I will never go back to what Don 100 Green stole from me. I'll never get back what Don stole from me. But best believe he's going to still pay for it. Whoa. That's a great point. Why aren't you filing a police record? Because it didn't happen, did it? It didn't happen. You need cash.
Obviously, it's because you're as dumb as your tweets, and it ain't that easy.
Yeah, it ain't that easy to file a police report? Why don't you tell us a little bit more? And best believe he's still going to pay for it. Wow, Bill Schultz is losing his mind. Like, he's an actual psycho now.
Wouldn't you do the police report before calling him out publicly
I know.
on Twitter?
Why are you doing this? And you're not even telling your people the story. You're just hoping they inquire. Like, you just threw him under the bus to Equinox, and then you're hoping that people ask about it.
Also, remember when you called the Marriott just simply trying to get hired to give him a hand at his job? And he was so mad about you messing with his livelihood. But what about Don Green's
What about
livelihood?
Don Green's livelihood? Let's see. Hey, Bill, you look like this guy. Cheers. And they put a Laurel and Hardy dancing on the ball video up here. Let's see. Wow. So I'm sure this is what he wants to hear. So Bill's in a fight with about 8 people, and then they go, hey, Bill, you look like this. And then they post this. I can't expand. It's a bunch of hillbillies sitting on a saloon porch. I like the song. Okay. So that's the last thing he wants to see. Let's see the more replies here. Just another one from Gino Bino Discante. He says, did he rape you or what? Ha, ha, ha. And then, of course, Tony Kranzenstein, another one of Bill's haters. Is that a threat? At Jack, at Twitter Safety. Tagging, because Bill says, best believe he's going to pay for it. So that's, imagine you have 47.5 thousand followers. You post something like this, and all 3 replies are just people clowning on you. Jesus Christ. So here he is. Look at Bill, by the way. Not having a very good year. Yeah, this picture is a Photoshop of me as Bill Murray in Scrooged. Because that's how I feel. Pretty Scrooged over right now. No. Now, there was one more. I saw some other utopias. Bill Schultz is a scary guy now. Yeah. So, is there anything more on this Don? Let's look into this. Let's look at the BBG thread, because I'm hella interested in this story. Yeah, looks like unpaid Bill is having one hell of a Christmas. When he's not arguing with Jay Rose, well, shout out to Jay Rose, he appears to be arguing with his black roommate, a celebrity personal trainer. I'd kill for a tape of drunk Bill getting into it with this roommate. Okay, well, we found out he's not the celebrity personal. Isn't that weird that there's two Don Greens that are personal trainers? One of them is a celebrity personal trainer. The other one is the one who lives with Bill. Isn't that incredible? And they're both black. So it was very confusing at first. What is it? Oh, look at this reply. Wait, there was something really good in here. Where did I see? I saw something. It was like a screen. Oh, no, I think that was Kate Quigley that I'm thinking of. Who's coming up next? Apparently, Bill and his roommate have quite the turbulent history. Has this ever been mentioned on Red Bar? If so, I clearly missed it. No, we're finding this out now. Look at this. This is from December 5th.
So not that long ago.
You're my fucking hobby now, Don 100 Green. I'm dead inside, but I feel slightly alive. By way of making sure your employer knows you're a lying thief. And then I have to make sure you just straight up leave this city. I did dumb shit at your age, but nothing like this, you evil little shit. Wow. We're living in fool's paradise. You got that right. Another L in the bookstore for Bill. In the books for Bill, yeah. Unpaid Bill is in no position to make threats. Yeah, isn't this crazy? So follow this. Let us know what's going on with Don 100 Green. In fact, Jules, reach out to Don 100 Green for interview.
Oh.
Get him on the show. Reach out right now so you don't forget. Say, we would love it. We've been following this Bill Schultz thing with you. We know that you didn't do this. We know that you're a good guy. We want you to be able to tell your story because right now you're being slandered. We want to give you the stage to tell your side of things. Don 100 Green, and really emphasize, we know you didn't do this. Bill's been scamming people like this for months. So we'll definitely, make sure your side is heard, and we just don't want your name slandered. Okay? So let's do that. Maybe we could get Don 100 Green on this show. He seems dumb enough, right? We could possibly really do this. Set the record straight. You got it, Midget Berg. Bill needs to expose Keith's business practices. He's not even smart enough to pick up on bad business practices. That's the problem. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Bill, would you say that you aren't living in a utopia? Don't make fun of him. He's had a bad year. Yeah, we read that one. Let's see. Todd says he's going to be legit homeless next month. This is crazy. He should start doing stunts for us for cash. And here's some of the other treats. What is this one? From Michael Malice's Facebook group. Warren Dent says, please tell me this dude is randomly talking shit and that Bill Schultz doesn't have to work a side gig to pay his bills. Whoa, yeah, that's def true. Mike David has been trolling him relentlessly about it.
Not
I thought I have heard a roommate situation because he doesn't... Wow, so this is being discussed on other places. Wow. I don't know what they're talking about. They link something here.
That's just his tweet where the guy is accusing him of working a side gig.
Oh, okay. So he says, please tell me this dude is randomly talking shit and that Bill Schultz doesn't have to work a side gig to pay his bills. And they're talking about this in the Michael Malice group. And then this guy goes, yeah, that's definitely true. He does have a side job. Mike David has been trolling him relentlessly about it. Trolling isn't just telling the truth. Some people think anything you do that could be looked at as mean is trolling. Or anytime you're combative with someone, it's trolling. Or anytime you're confrontational, it's trolling. They are using this word completely wrong. Trolling is going, this looks photoshopped. That's trolling. Trolling isn't, Bill Schultz lives with a roommate. Isn't that pathetic? That's the truth. So when you say, oh, he's trolling Bill, that would be like he's messing with Bill, but he's got no legs to stand on here. It's just a troll. I'm not trolling. I'm relaying the news. This is the news. Is the news trolling when they comment on Bill Cosby's rapes? No, they're delivering you facts. I'm delivering you the facts. Bill has a roommate. Bill has a side gig at the Marriott. Bill is selling bottles of beer. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Utopia's bottles of beer. Take one down, sell it around. $475 of cash. $475 of cash on my shelf. For $75 of cash, take $1, buy some gum. You and your friend have a laugh. I don't know. Just a simple song. Don't worry about that. If you want to put that to music, you could, but don't worry about that. Ashley Butterfield says, pretty embarrassing for Compound Media when the guy who gave you the morning show, who you gave the morning show to, is saying he's had a bad year and that he's broke. Yeah, that's what I said. I agree with you. Yeah. This case should go to Judge Judy. She makes people prove their income. Okay, yeah, that would be great. We read this one. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. People are really into this Bill Schultz sale. Okay, so I think that's it for the Bill Schultz stuff today. We'll let you know about Don 100 Green.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get to him. Be like, Don, did you send him a message?
I was just writing it.
Okay. I'm excited to see what you say to him.
Well,
and
what would you, here, I'll type exactly what you say. Hi, Don.
Hey, Don. We see Bill Schultz is up to his old tricks again on Twitter here. He's done this to many people over the years. It seems like whenever he's in need of money.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. You know the gist. You know the gist. Just do whatever you got to say to get him on this show. Please. We need Don 100 Green, man. That is my Christmas hope for this year. To have Don 100 Green on the show to go, oh no, Bill has done this, this, and that. Oh, you should see it's actually the opposite here. Bill stole from me. I'm Don 100 Green. And because we're going to give Don a second chance, right? Send him a letter scented with perfume. Call Bill. Oh, yeah, I have Bill's number. No, we can't harass Bill right now. Not so close to our prior harassment. It would seem icky. You understand? Because then he'll start going into, oh, I'm being hit hard here. They're attacking. Yep. It was a prank. Now they're calling. So you got to know like how to pace your harassment. And I put that in quotes unless people are, listening here. It's not harassment. These are simple, light morning show style pranks that they're FCC compliant pranks as well. So you got to pace yourself with this stuff. You go too hard all at once. Now you're going to make it's not about you even getting in trouble. It's about if this guy really thinks he's under attack, it kind of takes the fun out of it. You got to let him breathe a little bit. Okay. This isn't, otherwise, why not just do a thing where we just go out in public and just punch people and hurt people? You know what I mean? If we're just looking to drive pain into people, there's easier ways to do it than these convoluted pranks. I'd like to see Bill sue the BBG. You're on it. See, that's the greatest part about Wispy Old Bill. He ain't going to no court. He don't even have the clothes to go to court. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to even have, like, the right shoes. They'll be like, sir, you can't come in here dressed like that. Oh, really? Well, I guess my lawsuit's not going to work then, is it? Go home. Go to the bar. So you got nothing to worry about with a guy like Bill. You don't want to mess with the rich. And you don't want to mess with the non-guilty. Okay? They'll get you every time. Mike needs his own judge show with fools. You got it. Ebenezer Cumia robbed Little Willie. What? Ebenezer Cumia. Oh, yeah. Judge Mike and bailiff Jules. Nope. Jules is not involved in my court show. We're going to have a black bailiff, as every court show should. Okay? You got to
Can I be the guy that stands outside the doors to ask them after about how it went?
No. You could be the receptionist down where people pay for their parking tickets.
Okay.
This is a traffic court show.
As long as I can look at my phone.
Liz could sue the pants off Mike. No. He actually can't. Liz is in such a bad place as far as all of his crimes. He can't sue anyone. The last thing Liz wants to do is be countersued or dragged into a courtroom where all of his shit is brought up publicly. Liz stays away from all that shit. Okay? Liz ain't looking to go to no courtrooms. Okay? So that's how you got to decide. You go, oh, no. He doesn't want, even if he could win, believe me, the last thing a guilty man who's been in a court wants is to ever see a courtroom again, even if it means the court helping them. So when he went through his Danny Go Lightly thing, that's a traumatic experience. You don't want to see any of those people again. You don't want them knowing about your shit. You just want to be out of there. Okay? Liz threatened to sue Mersh from Rocked. I don't know what the hell that is. Sue Mersh from Rocked. Yeah, people threaten to sue all the time to send a message to other people. Okay? But people who sue, let me tell you something, they don't threaten first. They just do it.
Kind of like threatening to kill yourself.
Exactly. The people that sue, this is how you know. Because you have your doorbell starts ringing. Yeah, who is it? Hey, it's the Chicago County Sheriff here with a letter for Mike David. Is Mike David there? And you go, what the fuck? Why are the cops here? And then a cop comes, he goes, yeah, I don't know. I got to deliver this paperwork. And then he gives you a stack of papers this big with screenshots. And you go, oh, boy, am I in trouble. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can be the court stenographer.
They don't threaten. It says, that's me. I'm Mersh. Yeah, the stenographer, of course. That's the easy answer. Oh. I want you doing something that's a challenge. Is today the anniversary of the Bite tape? I don't know. Rock City is back today saying, ha, ha, ha. Looks like he's in a better mood today. He was awfully crummy yesterday. Remember, Rock City got into a all-episode fight with Dom something over nonsense. Oh, yeah.
And look, Rock City is back and Dom isn't, so who's the better guy?
Oh, I don't know. We're giving Rock City a second chance here.
Yeah.
You could evade a subpoena for a bit, someone says. Let's not talk about this type of stuff. This is really a downer, especially for people like me. Don Green is active on Twitter. He just liked my tweet. Did you fire off that message yet to Don Green?
It's already out there.
Okay, keep your eye on that because Don Green is on Twitter. Xander has reported he is active. Yeah, he's been DM'd right now, so hopefully we'll hear from him. Oh, look, Rock City says, oh, stop it. I love you guys. So Rock City is like a nice guy today. Now, remember, he'll be mean again. He'll be mean again. He's been mean all year. Now he's the first day since I yelled at him yesterday. Fake yelled at him, by the way, which people didn't grasp. By the way, we don't ban people for not buying merch, okay? Because if that was true, we'd have to ban 90% of the audience, okay? So when I say we're going to ban someone because he didn't buy merch, it's most likely one of my innocent gags. The fact that some people think that everything out of my mouth is 100% serious, like, how are you even enjoying this if you think that? Wouldn't this just be the ramblings of a complete lunatic? If everything I said was serious, what we hope is that you know what's a joke, you know what's not, okay? But there are some people who they clearly know that there's got to be jokes here, but then they hang on some things and they decide for themselves that that's real. Like yesterday when I said we're going to ban Rock City because he doesn't buy merch. Well, he wasn't banned. He's here, but I got a guy complaining to me over email that the fact that you said you were going to ban people from merch, is this the kind of thing you're running? Is that all we mean to you? And he was serious. He was 100% serious with this. This wasn't a troll. And when I hear stuff like that, I'm crushed, thinking that, because if there's one guy who thinks it, there's 10. And if there's 10, there's 100. And if there's 100, it could be half.
Don Green.
We got Don Green? What is he saying? Don Green.
Okay.
Don 100 Green has written back.
He says, I don't care about what he's saying. There was an agreement on a handshake.
I don't care about what he's saying. There was agreement on a handshake. Okay. So is there any chance we could get you on to talk about this? Because what's happening to you?
Oh, wait, he's sending more
messages. Sending more. Tell him.
Oh, he's like typing out.
Oh, my God. We got Don Green 100.
I just moved to NYC from Alabama with 1 month's rent and working for the rest.
Yeah.
He's typing.
Okay,
still.
wow. We have an exclusive from Don 100 Green, which I love this name, Don 100 Green. He wishes he had $100 in green. Skype in Don. Keep telling me this story would be great. We're actually on live now. Can you Skype from your phone? Can you call in? The host would love to talk to you about this and just tell them if you get out in front of this sort of thing, it'll be a lot easier because right now, Equinox is getting involved and You know what to do. This is huge. Don 100 Green. Let's see what he says.
He said, I just moved to NYC from Alabama with 1 month's rent and working for the rest. I paid him when I started my job. He still types.
I paid him when I started my job. This is great. Get him, yeah.
If you wanted to call in.
Great. This is amazing. And yeah, someone says we need a black.
He says no.
He will not call.
I don't take to social media.
Really?
Oh, and he's typing again.
Okay. Well, keep asking him more things. He'll keep talking. No, I don't take to social media. Uh-oh.
Oh my God, he says, it's immature and childish. Find something else to talk about.
Us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say then we will be helping Bill Schultz make sure you go to jail.
I'm not saying
yes, please.
I'm not
okay.
saying that.
Keep him, what can we say? No, we don't think this is childish. We're just trying to help. Say we're just trying to help. Bill has done this to people in the past, and we think that we could, really get you out of this. Something like that.
Don Green spilling.
Don Green is back, guys. Don Green.
I tried to convince him to change his mind. He said, why would I care what he has to say about me? A fucking drug addict that works for your show. I don't care, LOL.
Wait, that works for your show?
I think he maybe thinks that I am from Compound Media.
No, tell him, no. We're not with Bill. We are from a completely different radio station that hates Bill.
Yeah, I will.
He said, oh my God, read that again.
He said, a drug addict that works for your show. I don't care. Like, his typing is really horrible, so it's hard to figure this out. LOL, he's pissed because he doesn't get paid enough. He claims I stole from him, but what would I steal if I'm the one paying him rent? Foolish anyone paying attention to his story.
Wow. We got to go over these here. And he thinks we're from Compound Media. Tell him no. Yeah, so what did you say?
I'm saying, wow, just so you know.
Be very clear. Be right to the point with this guy, because we might not have him for very long. Hi, this is Mark Davenport from the New York Times. Yeah, that's a good one. I could use that. How hot's that, Dad? What a fool believes. I think he was talking about Bill earlier when he mentioned social media. Not paid enough. Yes, it checks out. What a surprise that Nia. Hold on, I'm going to open this too so I could read along. We have the same Twitter, right?
It's on Instagram. You can't DM someone on Twitter unless they follow you.
You found him on Instagram. Oh, yeah. Okay. If you could screenshot all these and send them to me so that I could pull them up and go over these. I want to go over that last one a little bit more. He hate Bill. Please help us hate. Someone says, we're formally from Compound. No, we can't. Oh, the Karen from Philly. Hey, Karen. Hey, Mike. Compound Mike Dia. I like that. We should change the name of Red Bar to Compound Mike Dia. How funny would that be for a prank?
I said,
apparently.
Just so you know, we don't work with Bill. We're another show covering this story. We just want the truth. He says, why?
Really? Why? Because Bill, we've caught Bill doing many schemes. We've been covering.
I don't want to do it a straight up lie to him.
No, this is true. Say, we've been covering Bill for the last year. This isn't up to you, by the way, what's dictated to you here. We've been covering Bill for the last year. We're very interested in anything that's going on with his life. And we would like to help you set the record straight before you end up in jail because Bill has done this before. You must lie on my behalf. All right, so let me find these. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got some screenshots here, and I think this was the last one that I wanted to read again. So here's the DMs. The Don Green. Okay, we're just looking to set the record straight. Let us know if you change your mind. Why would I care what he has to say about me? An effing drug addict that works for your show? I don't care, LOL. He's pissed because he doesn't get paid enough. He claims I stole from him. But what would I steal if I'm the one paying him rent? Foolish anyone paying attention to this story. Wow, so that's wonderful. That is great. We're getting a scoop here.
Exactly.
Whether we get him on the phone or not. This is a scoop. So he's been complaining. Look at this. LOL, he's pissed because he doesn't get paid enough. So we predicted it. Isn't that something? You hear that, Anthony Cumia? Bill Schultz is pissed because he doesn't get paid enough. And what am I supposed to steal from him when I'm the one paying him rent? Foolish anyone paying attention to this story. So Don 100 Green is a true end. We got to figure out what Equinox he works at. We should call every Equinox and be like, hi, can we speak to Don Green? Can you get me like Equinoxes in Manhattan phone numbers? We'll call a bunch of them. We'll call like 5 in a row. And we'll say, hey, do you guys have a guy named Don Green there? Sounds kind of guilty, someone says. Nope. Don Green is telling the truth. No, I'm sure Don Green stole. Has he said anything else?
I'm getting the numbers for Equinox now.
Okay, but has Don Green said anything?
No, because I haven't finished my response.
Oh, okay. No, definitely finish Don, and we'll do Equinox. I was asking people in the chat to get the numbers. If someone in the chat could get me 5 Equinox Manhattan numbers, you just keep on Don. Keep getting secrets out of him. Because it looks like Don, no matter how much he wants to say he doesn't want to talk about it, he wants to talk about it.
I know, because he's giving me all this
Yeah,
stuff.
so just keep asking him. Don't say we're sorry, we'll talk to you another day. None of that. Just hammer, hammer, hammer. Remember, you're the press. You're trying to get a scoop. It does not matter what he feels, what his feelings are, what he's going through. You do whatever it takes to get answers. Ask Don how much the rent is. How much is, try to get that question. Is how much is your rent? How much is he saying that you stole if you pay the rent? He'll answer that too. Yeah, ask Don how much the rent is. Tell him we will pony up the rent. We will cover this if we can get your story. Yeah, so we'll see, and hopefully he'll tell us how much this rent is. I like this Bill Schultz stuff. When you start doing Bill Schultz stuff, it seems to lead into all-day events. I like an all-day event. I like a surprise event, an investigation. This is where my heart's at. Mike is a great investigative reporter coach, someone says. Yeah, thank you. I got to teach her how to investigate these people,
I can investigate. I just don't want to straight up lie to someone.
You need to. You need to go to that edge.
I don't believe in lying.
What are you willing to do? How far are you willing to go?
You can get a story out of him without lying.
I can't. I love Red Bar Investigates. My first instinct whenever I'm interviewing someone is to just say whatever pops into my head to get them to talk. And I don't care if that means putting somebody in harm's way, putting a kid in the orphanage. I don't care what it means. Putting a kid in the hospital. Mike is a serious reporter. We've got an Equinox. Equinox in New York. Okay, I'm going to just start calling Equinoxes. You keep on Don Green. And I'm going to just back-to-back Equinox. Yo, Don Green there? Yeah, I'm looking for Don Green. Yeah. Can you tell me who Don Green is? How much he get paid? Now, I don't know why I'm trying to find Don Green at the Equinox. I'm not sure what I'm going to even ask him yet. But surely it's worth a try. So let's call some of these. First, we're going to call the sports club here. And just give me a second. These should all be open. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe the first one will know Don. So we're calling Don.
Hi, you've reached Equinox Sports Club New York, a high-performance community in the heart of New York. Your call is very...
Thank you for calling Equinox Sports Club. This is Giovanni. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I'm looking for an employee of yours named Don Green.
Don?
Yeah, Don Green.
What's your name?
My name is Bill Schultz.
Okay, Don Green. I don't know anybody of that name. You know what department they are in?
He's a personal trainer with you guys.
Personal trainer.
Do you know? Maybe I have the wrong location. Is there any way you could check with another location?
There's no way I can check that.
You don't have a list of all personal trainers?
For different locations, no. But I can check for our location. Give me 1 second, though.
Sure.
But we don't have his contact. I guess, hold on 1 second. I'm going to put you on a brief hold because I have someone in front of me. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I doubt he works there. I got to go. Bye. Okay, we're calling another one. Let's see. Someone says Mike is chasing the story. Yes. This is what you do. This is how the girl from Candyman, I learned this all from her. Helen from Candyman is my inspiration for getting a good scoop. Here we go.
Hi, you've reached Equinox
Hey.
Park Avenue, the home of high performance. Your call is
Oh,
very
high
important.
performance, Don Green. Hello?
Hi, happy holidays. Thanks for calling Equinox Park Avenue. This is Gabe
Oh,
speaking. How may I help you?
whoa. No, slow down there. I don't celebrate the holidays, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I'm looking for a personal trainer that works there named Don Green. Is he around?
Don Green?
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Don Green at this location.
You don't think or you don't know? You're being
Yeah,
reported. You're being reported to the police for your behavior today. I gotta go. Okay. We'll call another one. Call another one. He's got to be. I doubt he works at the Soho one, but we'll try. And remember, these are just gym people, so don't feel bad for them. They're all terrible. If you work at a gym, you're a con man, basically, scheming people out of cash.
Hi, you've reached Equinox Soho, an iconic hyper.
Happy holidays. Thank you for calling Equinox in Soho. This is Janae speaking. How may I help you?
Wow, I actually, I'm Jewish. I don't celebrate any of the upcoming holidays. Hanukkah's over.
Oh, well, happy previous holiday.
Kind of not really funny. But anyway, I'm looking for a personal trainer that works there named Don Green. Do you know him?
You don't have a Don Green here.
Oh, wow. Straight to the point. Now, did I offend you with my, this whole Judaism thing that I did up top?
No, why would I be offended by Judaism?
I don't know. I'm getting like a really anti-Jew vibe from you. I don't know. Maybe I should find another gym to work at,
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I really hope
The
not,
whole
especially in
anyone.
Soho. I thought
It's
there's
a little scary.
What's scary?
It's a little scary.
What
There's,
is?
like people who are like that, so
Oh.
definitely not.
The Jews?
No, people who are anti-Jew for no reason are scary.
Oh, okay. Thank God. I thought you were going to say like Jewish people were scary.
That's really strange. No,
Okay, because I don't want to have to write an article about how the girl from the Equinox hates Jews. That would be devastating to someone's career.
That would be also completely not true.
I know. That's why I said I would hate to have to write that article. So I hope you're telling the truth here. I hope this isn't like a Nazi thing.
Yeah, dude. No, not at all.
Okay, thank you so
Not
much.
at all.
You've spared yourself. I won't do any articles. Gotta go. Okay. Look how scared people are to be even thought of as racist. Because they'll lose it all.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You can't get in trouble, by the way, for accusing someone of being racist. Did you know that? Look all over on social media. It's all they do.
Hi.
I can get thrown off social media by being like, you're a slob, a fat slob. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I hope you didn't hear that. I'm looking for a personal trainer named Don Green.
Don?
Don, yeah.
Let me check if he's available. What's your name?
My name's Bill.
Bill. Okay.
So, yeah, like on social media, you could accuse people of being racist,
At Equinox, we
homophobic,
believe it's not fitness,
sexist.
it's life.
You can never get in
Why we
trouble
work
for
with the
that.
industry's
That's like a
finest
good
talent
thing to say to
create
someone.
the world's most breakthrough group fitness experiences and best personal training programs. From
Can't
our
get in trouble if you're the
destination
same age.
best
Someone says, is that
video
from something?
blogging,
That's a hilarious
from
point.
Connected Fitness to our shop.
Can't get
And
in
the
trouble
digital
if you're the
marketing
same
furthermore, we
age.
are the
I
experts
like
in
that
high
theory.
performance living, moving us to push harder, explore further, reach higher, and live better. This is life.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
So I don't see a Don on the personal training list.
He's a
Maybe I have
black
an
guy.
email?
Check the list of black personal trainers. He's a black guy.
Okay.
Hello?
Wow, they
At
have a list
Equinox,
of black
we
personal
believe-
Oh my
trainers.
God,
That's
yeah, what the
racist.
fuck?
Life. That's why we work with the
Mike,
industry's
someone says,
finest
Mike,
talent.
you yelled that out in your blackout last Saturday. It had me rolling.
Hi,
Oh.
can I help you? You're looking for a personal trainer named Don?
Yeah, Don Green, a black guy.
Sure. What's the message you're trying to get to Don?
That's extremely personal and none of your business, and that's actually a breach of company policy to look into some guy's life like that.
Okay, so just so you know, sir, so we don't actually, I don't know if you need a message delivered for him.
No,
but
I need to
don't
speak
have-
to him.
So I don't know who that is, and Yeah, so if you have his email, I would just recommend reaching out to him.
So because
Take
he's
care.
black, he's not on your radar. Oh, she got me. She actually schooled me that time. Wow. That's great. Company policy. You got it. All right, we're going to call a couple more here. He's hard to find. Dear Equinox. So Bill just tagged Equinox. They have like 500,000 locations across the U.S. If the local ones don't know Don Green, I doubt corporate's going to know him. Whoa.
The plug is currently closed. Please check our hours of
Wow, that one's closed. Imagine being closed.
Well,
Here's
probably
one.
closed to investigate Don's crimes.
I hope so. I hope they close down the whole chain. That thing where I said you can't get in trouble if you're the same age, that was a quote from me last week. Wow. Oh, incredible, huh? What a great quote. I come up with some really good lines. 0425. Okay, we're going to call 2 more Equinoxes.
Thank you for calling Equinox in Columbus Circle. This is Sean speaking. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for one of your personal trainers. His name is Don Green.
Are you sure it's here? It could be at Sports Club. It doesn't sound familiar.
Do you know any black guys?
His name's Brandon.
What?
I mean, the only one here would...
Whoa. I asked you if you knew any black guys, kind of hoping that maybe Don Green, since he's black, goes by a, like a rap name or something. Like Lil Don or Lil Green or Young Green. And then you said, no, Brandon isn't in today, or you brought up Brandon after I said the word black. So is Brandon black by any chance?
Well, I'm kind of confused what you're asking. I don't really have any contact with personal trainers, so you're just going to have to email him. I asked you if you knew any black guys, and you're like, well, Brandon, and then you... The only one I know that works here is the only one you know. You only know one black guy. Wow. Wow, it really is a white world, isn't it? I said the only one I know that works here. Are you dreaming of a white Christmas or more of a diverse Christmas? Sure,
That's something I would like.
I don't think I can help you.
Okay, you definitely can't. Bye. Woo! One more Equinox. That's the last one I have on my list. And they're trying to get involved in my personal life. No.
You made it public.
You made it public.
Happy holidays. Thank you for calling Equinox Greenwich Ave. This is Hannah. How can I help you?
Yeah, what up? I'm looking for Don Green. He's one of your personal trainers.
So I am not sure if he's here right now. Can I take a message and he can call you back if he's available?
Does he work at this location?
I'm actually not allowed to disclose that information.
Well, you
so
just
sorry.
did. It sounds like you just did there. You screwed up. And I'm actually from corporate. We were testing our privacy with our employees here, and you failed the test here. What I'm going to need you to do is resign over this. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, damn it. It's always bad when she's probably packing up her stuff.
Why would you hang up on corporate?
So let's write this one down.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to dox him, though, because people don't know which one I called. But it's this one. Okay? And write that down, and we'll try again a little later. Ha ha ha, busted, they're saying. Don, I like how I'm like, hey, can I speak to Don Green? They're like, Don? Like, what else do you think I'm saying? Obviously, I'm asking to speak to a human being, right? It's not a thing. So I'm not asking to speak to Dong. I'm not asking to speak to, an inanimate object here. It's a person, so it's either Dom or Don. Right? In either way, they should ring a bell right away. It's not very weird. What do you think I'm saying? Lam? Lon? Gon? No, Don. It's one of the names that sounds like Don. It's got to be Don. There was like 3 people who go, Don Green? My
Don
comment.
Update.
Give it a like. We got Don, everybody. It's Don. We got Don.
I said, we've been covering Bill for a while. It's a story to us. How much does he think you stole? He says, I paid him rent when I first moved in for 1 month. Our agreement was month to month. I moved out a few days after the 15th of the next month. So he thinks I owe him $1,800 for 1 month's
We have his rent. His rent is $1,800?
Yep.
Wait,
or that's half of it, I guess.
No, that's too high.
Yeah. Geez.
Wait. Read this, or send this to me. Let me read it. Because I think what we're hearing here is maybe 2 months rent combined? 3 months rent combined? Let's hear this again. I don't like this idea of them each paying $1,800 a month. That seems very high. But $1,800 is nothing for Bill. At 50, is this it? No. Oh, wait, yeah. So Jewel says, we just want the truth. And he goes, why? Yeah, that's the truth. Why is this such a story? I don't get it. And she says, we've been covering Bill for a while, so this is a story to us. How much does he think you stole? I paid him rent when I first moved in for 1 month. Our agreement was month to month. I moved out a few days after the 15th of the next month, so he thinks I owe him $1,800 for 1 month's rent. Okay, let's look at this again. I paid him rent when I first moved in for 1 month. Our agreement was month to month. I moved out a few days after the 15th of the next month. Okay. Wow.
So I think he's saying that Bill thinks he should owe him for the full month, even though he's only stayed for a couple days of the month.
Well, here is a calculator. Remember, can Mike do addition? No. 1,800. This is going to be wild. Plus 1,800. Whew, I don't like this. Bill is paying $3,600 a month in New York City. Now he's in Manhattan. Say, are you in Manhattan? And then we're going to do this. Now, that might seem high to you, but watch this. What is the average rent in Manhattan 2018? Let's see what we get here. Average rent in Manhattan. Let's see. Wow, look at this. Average rent in Manhattan right now, $4,041. The average rent for a 3-bedroom in Manhattan is $3,757. That's for a 1-bedroom. So Bill is living in a 2-bedroom. He's got to be, right, with this guy.
At least.
And he's only paying $3,000 what? What did I say? What did I say Bill was paying? I closed my calculator.
Plus, he lives by Grand Central. Remember, we know that because of the prank.
Well, he says he lives by Grand Central.
He's too stupid to lie.
$3,600. So Bill's, and I'm guessing he's got a 2-bedroom because he's got this guy. So $3,600. 5,474 minus 3,600. Bill is paying $1,874 less than your average rent in New York City, meaning he is in the poverty area of his life. That's poverty. The average rent, again, all rent is $4,000. For a 1-bedroom, the average place is more expensive than Bill's 2-bedroom. And for a 2-bedroom, your average rent, $5,476. Okay. So Bill is only paying $3,600 for your 2-bedroom, meaning way below the average. And that's for 975 square feet. Okay.
Oh, my God.
$5,476 gets you 975 square feet. That is tiny. Okay. Your average, your $4,000 in Manhattan right now gets you 692 square feet. So how much is 3,600 getting you? A number that isn't even on this chart. So you're living in squalor, right? For 3,600 a month. If 4,000 a month is getting you 692 square feet, what has he got? You know, a room here? So, yeah, he really doesn't even show up. Where would he live where he could even get a place for 3,600? Man, it is high out there, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Guess
what kind of idiot would live there?
I know, and what's he even getting out of this?
That's what I mean. It's like you're throwing your money away. It's not like you've got a dream job or you work for Vogue or you work for Elle or you work for Vanity Fair. You're working at Campan Media for $200 a week. You're just tossing that money out. Patrick Melton, you know what Patrick Melton could do with $3,600 a month? Patrick Melton would he'd be the king of Las Vegas.
He'd have like a Dan Bilzerian's size
yeah.
mansion in the
Patrick
desert.
Melton would have a 27-room resort-style compound.
With an indoor bowling alley and
So,
theater.
wow. Okay, we got his rent. Now, So we got to compare that to like average rent in the U.S. You know, like what does that $3,600 get you? Is Don Green said anything else?
Nope.
Don Green, the machine. Chicago was like 1/3 of that cost, they're saying, yeah.
So I guess we're poor and he's rich?
No. So he must have a roommate. He must have a roommate at somewhere. How did Don meet Bill? How did you meet Bill? Ask him that. All New Yorkers got taxed out of their homeland, and the internationalists moved in. That's from Lively Rose, so that's probably some sort of hatred there. He's a hotel man-grater helper, okay? Jazz band named Patrick and the Meltones. I love it. I live above a bowling alley and below another bowling alley, says someone. Bill wouldn't go 50-50. Total rent, probably 20. That is a great point. Bill has this rental, right? The lease is in his name. He lies to the black guy, saying, you need to pay me $1,800. That's half. But yeah, look at this. This guy says Bill wouldn't go 50-50. The total rent's probably $2,400. He's got this guy paying $1,800. That's a Bill move.
Whoa.
$200 a week equals $800 a month, which is way short of $1,800. What schemes is he running to make up the difference? I don't know. I mean, the Marriott. That's very true. That's very true. I believe that. I really believe that. You know, but still, $3,600 isn't getting you much. So very impoverished. Hard times.
On Craigslist.
Imagine not being able to come up with $1,800 in 1 month's time. $600 a week from Compound Pretext Unpaid Schemes. He has a full shop in his bedroom with hotel items in stock. Yeah. He's probably paying about $2.8K, $3K realistically, and he probably lives in a horrible walk-up near a train station in Queens.
Oh my God.
What, we got some?
Oh.
Is it him?
Oh, sorry, I got a news alert about a giant tsunami that killed 1 million people.
Not interested. Where did it happen?
Let me see.
Tsunami kills 1 million, and they leave out the location.
Indonesia.
Wow, again with them?
Yeah.
Have they not learned? Have they not learned anything? Stay away from the beach if you don't have a house made out of bricks. We've got a LinkedIn profile for Don Green. Oh, his full name is Donovan Green, strength coach, Equinox. He went to the University of Alabama. We could call him pretending we're from the University of Alabama, and we want to give him money. Professional training and coaching. Okay, I'm going to take a short break. It's now time for everyone's favorite segment, Comedian Changes. Will comedian Bill Schultz change his roommate, Don 100 Green? We find out on Comedian Changes. Changes. Don't tell them to blow up out of it. Come on, Jesus, who made that long? It's not really a comedian change. I just wanted some sort of intro music because it's such a big moment. We introduced you to Don 100 Green. There's more. Thanks to Greg Butera, everybody. Greg Butera dug up some stuff for us, a Christmas gift. Let's check this out. I haven't even read this stuff. This all busted out this morning 3 hours ago, right as I was about to go on live. Okay? Look at this. Greg Butera. Merry Christmas, heads. Here's some leftover presents from Bill Schultz versus Don. Directly below is a private message of Don threatening Bill. Based on this one interaction, I would say that the only thing that prevented Bill from spending Christmas in a hospital bed was Don's hidden criminal past. One funny thing you'll note here is Bill claimed that Don stole $1,800 from him. That's funny, because $1,800 is also Bill's original asking price for the Sam Adams Utopia! Cue that Steven Crowder stinger. Happy holidays, BBG. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be green! Shoutouts to Unpaid and D100. Sincerely, Greg Buttface Butera. Wow, what a guy. In the running for listener of the month there, of course, for this work. Sweet guy, and he's a handsome guy. You look at his pictures and you don't want to hurl.
Yeah, you want to kiss him.
So let's read these. There's a bunch throughout this whole thing. Let's start here. Here's the hilarious. These are all publicly. Look at this. Bill posted this on Twitter, December 5th. We missed these. Here's the hilarious thing about Don 100 Green. After I let him stick around for weeks after he lied about having no money and bought him drinks and food, he's now somehow angry at me. You might be a sociopath, buddy. And then he posts private conversations between himself and 100. And Bill is the blue guy, right?
Yeah. Yes, okay. I assume so.
Bill is the blue in this, and he goes, can't wait.
Oh, wait, you got to click over to the next slide. Has the full convo.
Oh, great. So here is the image here. And it looks like Bill is posting private iMessages. Wow, Bill has an iPhone? That's unreal. Where did he get the money?
He has the 5S.
The 5S. Bill says, can't wait. And we don't know what Bill's talking about. We're only seeing this part of the conversation. And it starts with Bill going, can't wait. And then Don says, have fun. This is between me and you and nothing to do with my job. You're lucky I'm not the man I was before I moved here. I put your ass in the hospital. Very stupid of you to disrespect me like this. Oh, yeah? Thanks for this one. See you tomorrow, pal. And no, you're not that smart. But try to do a role reversal for a second. How would you react if I stole $1,800 from you? You like that one, huh?
I like a little Gorgalow voice now and then.
Okay, and let's see what else we have. Those were the top two, and then we're going to go into the thread. Hey, Mike, not that you need it now, but here's the exact Equinox gym location for Don. So this is another tweet from Bill Schultz, and he goes, so the lying thief Don 100 Green currently works at these two Equinox locations, 10 East 53rd and East 54th. I strongly urge gym patrons to not pick him as a personal trainer. Holy Mother of Christmas. Here's another one. Mostly the East 53rd Street Equinox. I'm going to confront him there tomorrow.
Oh Whoa! God. We need to access those security cams.
I know. Can we tap into their security cam footage and pull up the 6th of December? Because we love seeing Bill walk on the frame. Here's more. Someone named Dino tweets to Bill. He goes, he doesn't like being called out. I'm taking advantage of you. I'm not just surprised you don't have Metro PCS. Oh, wow. They all saw, just as surprised as we are, that Bill had an iPhone. Someone says, I'm just surprised you don't have Metro PCS. Bill disregards that and just starts rambling, continuing his rant. You know a person's crazy when they can't focus on anything else but their little crazy rant, and they just pick up where they left off, even though people are chiming in with other things.
Yeah.
The dumb motherfucker that is Don 100 Green had to learn just two things about New Yorkers before he moved here. Just two. A, if you're a hustler, at least be semi-good at the game before you come here. And B, if you really fuck someone over, maybe don't do it in person in the media. Oh!
Michael is a punter.
Wait. Maybe don't do it to a person in the media. Thanks. Okay. Wow. Bill Schultz being, what? Bitchy. Yes, bitchy. Bitchy Bill. This is wonderful.
So he's obsessed with being in the media. That's a new
He's
thing
not
that we've
in the media.
learned
Yeah,
about
this
him.
is the second time he's considered himself in the media. No, sorry, you got that confused. You work for a fake company called Compound Media. So technically he can say that, oh, I'm in the media. Yeah, here's my press pass. And it's, sir, that's a CTA.
Remember when that Rebecca Black music video came out and it was just from a company that makes music videos for kids so they feel like a celeb? Compound Media is like that kind of company.
Exactly. That same type of company, yeah. Now, here's Bill Schultz. Look at this. He said this. Tomorrow's morning is going to do a deep dive into the world of personal trainer that is Don 100 Green and the amount of money he straight up stole from me. You fuck with the wrong former roommate, kid. Holy fuck. Now, this never happened, Okay, Bill came on the next day, apparently. Here, let's see. And Bill, let's see. Doug replied. Okay, let's see. Here's another tweet from Bill. Yep, bottom line, yes, I'm kind of a dumb, trusting puppy of a human being. That said, if you really fuck me over, good luck. Because this dumb puppy then makes it his mission in life to destroy you! Holy shit, man. These are actual adults with actual tweets. Now, he never actually went on his show and said shit. Look at this. Somebody says to him, Bill has one of the biggest hearts I know. It's sad that this guy took advantage. I firmly believe in #karma. Bill replies. He tweets this out and he goes, join me tomorrow, my love. It'll be fun for you to watch me hit Don 100 Green's place of work. He claims the cops won't let me in. Please. He has an arrest record, and I want him to call the cops when I arrive at Equinox. Please do that, Don. Can't wait. Jesus. Holy smoking summer sausages. That's a sick fucking tweet.
So he did all this when he was drunk and then in the morning he woke up and he was like, oh, no.
Somebody says, I can't believe you guys are egging Bill Schultz on. Real friends don't encourage people to do inappropriate things that can endanger their reputation.
Wow.
Bill retweets this. Oh, I doubt I'll ever get the money from Don 100 Green back, but at the very least, I can make sure his current and future employees know what kind of a man he is. Holy shit, Bill. You're acting like Cash Me Outside. Here's another guy. Whoa, Bill Schultz is unloading a full tweet storm on his ex-roommate. Don't know what's going on exactly, but this could get interesting. Bill goes, I ask very little of my fellow humans, but this dude just assumed he could steal from me and walk away scot-free? Nah, I have no life, so now my lack of a no life is focused on fucking destroying him. Jesus. This is all real. 100. I said, oh my God, this is a gold mine. 3 people laughed. Greg Butera says he said he was going to discuss this on a 12-6 episode. He never mentioned a peep of it. The closest thing he said was an on-air admission of him being broke. He also said he would probably have to work that weekend, I would assume, the Marriott. And there we go. Those were the updates. Bill versus Don 100 Green. That was really fun. There it is. What a fun read. Flat broke. Gino ain't got no money. Flat broke. He's always looking so damn crummy. Flat broke Gino. Ain't nobody think he's funny. He can't move out of the projects because Gino is flat broke. Allow you to dispel that. I'll allow you to examine that. What time is it here? 2:33. This is perfect. What a light morning.
What a year and wild ride it is.
Off on business and networks. It's now time for everyone's favorite segment, Comedian Changes. Will comedian Bill Schultz change his roommate, Don 100 Green? We find out on Comedian Changes. Changes. Don't tell them to blow up out of it. Come on, Jesus, who made that long? It's not really a comedian change. I just wanted some sort of intro music because it's such a big moment. We introduced you to Don 100 Green. There's more. Thanks to Greg Butera, everybody. Greg Butera dug up some stuff for us, a Christmas gift. Let's check this out. I haven't even read this stuff. This all busted out this morning 3 hours ago, right as I was about to go on live. Okay? Look at this. Greg Butera. Merry Christmas, heads. Here's some leftover presents from Bill Schultz versus Don. Directly below is a private message of Don threatening Bill. Based on this one interaction, I would say that the only thing that prevented Bill from spending Christmas in a hospital bed was Don's hidden criminal past. One funny thing you'll note here is Bill claimed that Don stole $1,800 from him. That's funny, because $1,800 is also Bill's original asking price for the Sam Adams Utopia! Cue that Steven Crowder stinger. Happy holidays, BBG. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be green. Shoutouts to Unpaid and D100. Sincerely, Greg Buttface Butera. Wow, what a guy. In the running for Listener of the Month there, of course, for this work. Sweet guy, and he's a handsome guy. You look at his pictures and you don't want to hurl.
Yeah, you want to kiss him.
So let's read these. There's a bunch throughout this whole thing. Let's start here. Here's the hilarious. These are all publicly. Look at this. Bill posted this on Twitter, December 5th. We missed these. Here's the hilarious thing about Don 100 Green. After I let him stick around for weeks after he lied about having no money and bought him drinks and food, he's now somehow angry at me. You might be a sociopath, buddy. And then he posts private conversations between himself and 100. And Bill is the blue guy, right?
Yeah. Yes, okay. I assume so.
Bill is the blue in this, and he goes, can't wait.
Oh, wait, you got to click over to the next slide, has the full convo.
Oh, great. So here is the image here. And it looks like Bill is posting private iMessages. Wow, Bill has an iPhone? That's unreal. Where did he get the money?
He has the 5S.
The 5S. Bill says, can't wait. And we don't know what Bill's talking about. We're only seeing this part of the conversation. And it starts with Bill going, can't wait. And then Don says, have fun. This is between me and you and nothing to do with my job. You're lucky I'm not the man I was before I moved here, or I put your ass in the hospital. Very stupid of you to disrespect me like this. Oh, yeah? Thanks for this one. See you tomorrow, pal. And no, you're not that smart. But try to do a role reversal for a second. How would you react if I stole $1,800 from you? You like that one, huh?
I like a little Gorgalo voice now and then.
Okay, and let's see what else we have. Those were the top two, and then we're going to go into the thread. Hey, Mike, not that you need it now, but here's the exact Equinox gym location for Don. So this is another tweet from Bill Schultz, and he goes, so the lying thief Don 100 Green currently works at these two Equinox locations, 10 East 53rd and East 54th. I strongly urge gym patrons to not pick him as a personal trainer. Holy Mother of Christmas. Here's another one. Mostly the East 53rd Street Equinox. I'm going to confront him there tomorrow.
Oh Whoa! We need to access those security cams.
I know. Can we tap into their security cam footage and pull up the 6th of December? Because we love seeing Bill walk on the frame. Here's more. Someone named Dino tweets to Bill. He goes, he doesn't like being called out. I'm taking advantage of you. I'm not just surprised you don't have Metro PCS. Oh, wow. They all saw, just as surprised as we are, that Bill had an iPhone. Someone says, I'm just surprised you don't have Metro PCS. Bill disregards that and just starts rambling, continuing his rant. You know a person's crazy when they can't focus on anything else but their little crazy rant, and they just pick up where they left off, even though people are chiming in with other things.
Yeah.
The dumb motherfucker that is Don 100 Green had to learn just two things about New Yorkers before he moved here. Just two. A, if you're a hustler, at least be semi-good at the game before you come here. And B, if you really fuck someone over, maybe don't do it in person in the media. Oh!
Michael is a pun.
Wait. Maybe don't do it to a person in the media. Thanks. Okay.